Very good evening, friends. I'm Nalnakshi Swami, welcoming back to my channel Smart Index Edge. Recently, I released one indicator, Market Memory POC. This one, Market Memory POC, Price Remembers Value. Today, I upgraded. There was only weekly and daily POCs, and I upgraded the same indicator with monthly POC. Whoever bought my indicator, they can go and check the upgraded version. They will be getting it on their charts. So they can apply and adjust the settings, whatever the lines and all those things they can make out. Here, I have come up why I'm going to tell you one concept actually that is a very, very, very important concept when such setup is coming on the intraday. Intraday, it is very good setup. You can see gamma blast. If you get that setup and if you try to find that setup on the intraday, then it is a very good thing. With the help of this indicator, weekly, monthly, daily POCs, you can identify that. So markets don't move randomly, they move after acceptance. Daily POC shows intraday acceptance and weekly POC shows swing up acceptance. Monthly POC shows where big money is positioned. Now imagine this when daily, weekly, and monthly POC value area high and value area low starts compressing into one tight zone that is not balanced. That is stored energy. That is stored energy. And when price finally breaks out of that compression, it doesn't walk. It explodes. It doesn't walk, it explodes. This is what I call the gamma market profile blast. A powerful move driven by positioning, acceptance, and trap traders. In this video, I'll show you how to identify this compression early and how to prepare for the expansion like professionals. So, what I've done is I've gone through the screeners or watch list and I selected few stocks for my expansion exploding this one. The reason for this is here on intraday, I am on the Maruti chart. You can see over here, let me remove the drawings. This is daily POC, dotted blue color. Let me write down this dotted blue color because I have made it like that. You can also make according to your own choice. Color is daily POC. And then yellow color is weekly POC. Let me make that also dark. This is weekly POC. Yeah, 1 minute. Let me go there and make it little bit darker in the settings. Yes, you can see weekly POC. This is yellow and black color is monthly POC. So this is daily POC is for intraday and weekly POC for swing and monthly POC for the big money. You can see on Maruti while around 2:45 p.m. So big money has entered and positioned themselves and the price has got accepted from all. You can see the compression over here. Compression over here, price closing above the monthly POC, and still the trend is not become positive. It has touched the Gann halo, and we need to see since it is a move, when Gann halo it touches any dip towards this for tomorrow on Monday, it is a buying opportunity. It is an explosion. Already it has exploded, and it has come to morning 16th. It has fallen from this level, and it can pull back to this level 15,936. So it is getting accepted. When it comes and retest, you can select this stock. So let us go to daily, what has happened to the Maruti. Daily chart, it is a move downwards and gap down, and it is near the monthly POC, historical monthly POC. Historical monthly POC, you need to see what is going to happen. Market has come down, and the Maruti Suzuki in a new Gujarat plant boost production by 1 million vehicles annually in 2029. That is a news actually 2 hours ago. 35,000 crore in Gujarat for new 10 lakh unit plant. So it may come down. It may come down, but this is the way you can see the compression over here, and the price moved down. It can go up, and you can anticipate for an up move in the market. Here you can see over here on 13th. On 13th, how the price has fallen from the compression. You can see the price getting rejected from the daily POC, weekly POC, and the monthly POC, and the market has fallen down. Market has fallen down, and it is near the historical weekly POC. Monthly POC. If I go back, I'll get that monthly POC. Let me go to change it to 4 hours, and you can see over there. So that's how it is. That's how you can select few stocks. That is a compression. Let me go to the few stocks I've selected, and Mahindra and Mahindra I've selected because it is showing some sort of reversal in the market. 4 hours. 4 hours, I am on the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. Let me see. Let me remove the drawings. Let me go to the lower time frame. Let me go to hourly. Let us see. The price has moved higher from this, and this monthly POC has been raised. The price has shown higher move, and it is retesting. So it is near the weekly POC and monthly POC and daily POC. We need to see whether it shows it is rejected from this level. If it starts moving down, it can come down to this level 3635. Like that, you can take the trade. The compression is very, very important. See, here the market from the compression of the weekly and monthly, it was a blast. Now it has come down to the same level from where the blast move has taken place. It has made an higher high. You can see the structure of the price action on Mahindra and Mahindra. It moved higher. Let me remove this and start showing it to you. let me make this smaller so that you can see the price moved higher and it was a consolidation for 2 days. This was a consolidation, breakout, and coming back to the same level. Coming back to the same level, and if the price starts getting accepted over here, we can see next move. We can see next move in the Mahindra and Mahindra. So that's why I've selected this stock to as a for my watch list. I have kept it my watch list to see what can happen in the market. And another example of the compression. Here, it has moved very high, Ultratech cement. Let us see over here. Here, let me remove the drawings. Let me remove. This is monthly POC, daily POC. Let me make it as a zone. And price had come below the value area low of the daily POC, and it is a retest and it is a failure. While closing, it is a failure. Market has been rejected from the POC. That's what it is showing. We can keep it in our watch list for short trade. Suppose if the market starts, Ultratech cement starts coming below this, still the trend is intact. If it starts coming below that, we can anticipate it may go sideways for 1 or 2 days and it may show its. So another example is Dixon Technology. I've selected Dixon Technology as I've kept it on my watch list. See, here on an hourly chart, it is preparing itself as a compression. This is weekly POC, monthly POC, and daily POC. Price has closed above the POC. All the POC's price has been accepted and closed on an hourly basis. Last minute, 3:15, it has been accepted and closed. So I have kept it for my watch list to see what can happen in this market. So let us not go in detail for all the stocks what I have kept. And I'm anticipating State Bank of India showing weakness. If it starts breaking below 1038, that is here monthly POC and weekly POC and daily POC. The price is getting rejected from the weekly POC and the monthly POC. You can see there price has closed below the weekly POC and from daily POC it has market now, if it starts getting rejected from the daily POC, till that time, we need to see how the market pans out. Some sort of intraday dip you can anticipate in the State Bank of India too. State Bank of India coming down to this level, the breakdown 1027 or something. You can anticipate that move in the State Bank of India. That's why I have kept it in my watch list. Okay, now let us go to the Nifty chart, how the compression worked and how you could have taken gamma blast in call option as well as in the put option. So let me go to the Nifty chart, Nifty 25,694, and let me go to the 15 minutes chart. Let me make it 15 minutes. Here you can see On 14th, market had closed below this was the POC, daily POC, weekly POC, but the monthly POC at the bottom. From there, market had moved higher and it was a sideways move. Market moved sideways, and if any breakdown little bit for Monday, little bit dip down can reverse. Market can reverse. I'm not talking about that. Let me show you how you could have taken this. Morning. Here, market started. This is the weekly POC. Let me make it little bit 5 minutes so that entry you can see so clearly. In the opening bell, this is the weekly POC. Let me mark the weekly POC. Market gapped up from the weekly POC and when it got rejected from this previous day daily POC. But the trend was intact over here. This was a range type of movement. Trend was intact in this area when price started crossing above the daily POC and the weekly POC, and price is crossing above the value area high. That green color is the value area of high of the daily POC. In this area, there was a gamma blast. Gamma blast in the underlying from 25,729 to 25,875. At the same time, I had kept out of the money call option. When gamma blast happens, when such type of setup is presented for us, you can go for the out of the money call option too. So I selected 26,000 call option to show you people. Here you can see, I'll remove drawings because I had made the drawings. See, you can see on 16th it came down and here price got accepted from the weekly POC and price got accepted from the daily POC, and the black color line is the weekly POC. So beautiful, and the GAN Hilo from the rolling pivot reversal magic. I have disabled the rolling pivot and I have kept only GAN Hilo and the buy sell signals. So you can see the strong buy signal generated over here around 31. It was a double the money. From 31 to this one, it was 72 rupees, friends. This was the gamma blast, and when the underlying got rejected from 25,800, there was two-way trade on Friday, two-way trade, one to the upside, another to the downside on Friday. So around this area, when Nifty got resistance, 25,000. See, here you can see this is the value area high of the daily and the point of control. You can see the price got rejected from the point of control. This is the first sign, friends. And the next candle you can watch. 5 minutes time frame, it is continuously trying to move to the POC, but getting rejected. That was the sign that market is showing weakness. At that time, let me put, it was 10:45. 10:45, around 10:45, if you would have selected 25,800 put option, let me go to the 25,800 put option, 10:45, 10:30 and 10:45. Around 11:10, you got the buy signal over here, and the proper buy signal was around 81 rupees. You can see the daily POC price getting rejected, accepted above the POC here, and price is moving over here around 10:45 itself. You could have noticed price moving above the POC, weekly POC, swing acceptance. Later, when it starts, you can see the POC rising over here, and the daily POC here, it did not rise. Actually, the market moved from here, from 81 to, it moved up to 173. You could have taken so confidently when the price is crossing above the daily value area high. Confirmed. It is a blast, big blast, and crossing the monthly POC, and price moved to the extreme. It moved from 81 rupees to 172. Finally, it has closed. Now another POC has been formed, daily POC has been formed, and we need to see what sort of action can be. So like that, you can utilize many times zero hero trade can be taken when this setup is presented. When compression, when all the POCs getting aligned and price getting accepted from that area, weekly, daily, and monthly, all are together, and a compression, a energy blast will be seen in the market. There will not be any back-to-back price action. Market will blast like anything. You can utilize with the indicator, but you need to constantly observe the market properly, and episodic pivot has been triggered over here. At the same time, underlying also triggered the high volume area at the time. Don't even high volume has been triggered at the top here. Big volume has been triggered. That is a doubt because if you go back, this is an historical weekly POC. Why? Price had got historically rejected from that level, and high volume is been triggered, and it is a fake move to trap the traders. The people move by seeing this big bar, they enter into the trade. They mindlessly they enter into the trade. Big money will not come. Big money will not create volume at the top. That their intention is not, they cannot buy at the higher prices. Big money cannot buy at higher prices. Only retail traders, responsive traders will do all sorts of nonsense. So when the big volume comes at the top, you need to be careful. It is a volume, episodic pivot has been triggered, and at the same time, at the put option, you saw the episodic pivot at the bottom. The sellers cannot sell at the bottom, and big money will not sell at the bottom. They will sell at the high price, buy at the low, and sell at the whoever it is. Even retailers also should do that. Buy at the, but when there is a confluence of all these POCs, when they align together, align at the, at, I mean, they come very close, approximate each other, and the price moves away from that, gets accepted, then it will be a gamma blast. So try to find out this setup and trade with the setup. Definitely you will be profitable. And another word before closing, this indicator is also boon for writers. Writers can also take the position if they could have seen and written this call option, 25,850 call option. Let me show you same day 850 call option. If you would have written around 138, it came down to 49 rupees. So you could have cashed in 140 points in writing the call option. You can do credit spread by hedging the out of the money call option, and it is at the money call option. By doing so, you can make, even by credit spread also you can make money. This is an indication price getting rejected, so then you can go for selling this call option, and GAN ELO turning into. So confirm when you have sold at the high price, you need not bother for any up move in the market. So writers cannot. So theta decay will be there. Continuously market moved down, and finally it came down to 44 rupees. So the market was pushed higher to 141 to 49, means almost 100 points you could have gained in by writing the call option. So writers can also utilize this indicator. It is a unique indicator created by me. This is market memory POC remembers value. So then the name is very, very suitable. Market memory point of control remembers value. This is a paid indicator. If you want to get access to this indicator, you can message me on 98452. Let me write down my number, 9845209600. So you can message me, WhatsApp me to get the details of the pricing and everything. You can access. This is a very beautiful indicator. Whoever got the rolling pivot reversal magic, in combination with that, big players alliance, when they get aligned, then you can trade for a gamma blast strategy. You can do that 0 0 0 hero, you can trade for that. Thank you very much, friends, and even for positional also it will help. Thank you very much. Nalnakshi Swami signing off.